Hello everyone, welcome to the Lone Lycanroc for day 3 of our Christmas specials. And today's Christmas special, this video is actually going to be a little bit different. We're actually going to be setting up a virtual machine, believe it or not, but it's not going to be for my personal use. Well, I mean, it kind of is, but it's going to be for my, radio station, a way I guess you could say. The reason why I'm doing this is because, believe it or not, there was also an issue with our other VM that was running it. It's working now, but I feel like I just need to use a different setup because I think it's just a little bit more reliable. We'll see though. But anyway, I just have my display capture turned on. The window capture was set up to default to PCM, but I will be changing it later though. Hopefully. But right now, I'm just going to minimize OBS for now. And we'll click on, okay, so this is the virtual machine I'm using. I'm not going to click show, or I'm not going to show it or whatever, but you can see it runs Windows XP. It has 2 gigs of memory with 2 base processors. It has an optical drive, it's empty though, and a 120 gig IDE drive, which is actually acting as an SSD. What I planned to do was, I planned to give it the same CPUs, but give it double the RAM, the same video memory, and a 250 gig SSD. So it'd be about double the storage, double the memory, the same CPUs and video memory, but it also would run Windows 7 too. Professional 64-bit, that is. TFX Auto 7. Okay, we'll tell it not to add a virtual hard disk, but we will give it the 4 gigs of RAM. Alright, this should be 64-bit, yeah. 2 CPUs, nested VTX AMD. We'll put only boot from optical on the hard disk. Sorry if yeah, I have to use the bathroom again. I'll probably do that before we get started with the video. Once we get started with the next part of the video. Alright, add a hard disk here. We'll create one. We'll do VMDK just for the heck of it. Looks fine. That's it right there. This is completely normal, by the way. At least I think it is. It is. Okay. I don't know what was going on there. I hope nothing crashed. Alright, we have to use the bathroom, guys. Solid state drive. Windows 7 CDN. DVD, I should say. Intel HD audio, that's fine. No serial port. USB 2 is fine. We'll worry about shared folders later. We'll show at the top of the screen. And there we go. Now, I really am needing to use the bathroom, guys. So I am going to go ahead and stop recording here, if I even dare myself to. And I'll see you guys on the other side. How about that? Alright, I'm back, guys. And I checked the performance on Task Manager to see if we would have enough memory to run this VM. I think we might. So, here we go. I'm going to leave OBS up because I will need to change the window capture, though. Assuming it'll let me, that is, which we'll see if it does. You will see it still, though. But I want to actually pull it up on the actual thing though, so it just looks nicer that way. So we'll just give this a second to load up from the CD. Or DVD, I should say. Sorry for correcting myself, that's just how it's gotta be. Alright, there we go. That should suffice. Let's see if we can change it. There we go. And my apologies about the toolbar on the top and the bottom. I think that's just an after effect of VirtualBox. But I don't really feel like changing it right now, so please deal with it, guys. At least now we know it's working. Now we can minimize that. Go ahead and move that window over a little bit. Okay, so English, United States, yes, that's fine. Yes, install now. Almost looked like we got a blue screen there, but it wasn't. Don't worry. Okay, I accept. Okay, we don't want upgrade. We're gonna do a custom installation because this doesn't have yeah. Now there's just one drive in this computer. It's just a 250 gig SSD from VMDK acting as an SSD. So we'll just install it on there, I guess. Makes sense. And obviously this part won't really take too long. I could just mute my mic and just keep recording this. Because I don't think this installation takes too long. I don't think it doesn't. In fact, we'll just keep talking. Because yeah, with how fast this is going, this ain't gonna take too long. Basically, what I'm trying to do with this VM is I'm trying to run my radio station on newer end hardware, sort of. The CPU I'm trying to mimic it from is from like early 2013, I believe, which, yeah, it would make sense. But yeah, older CPU, yes, but makes sense because now I just discovered the CPU in my new Windows 11 computer. I believe it's from the first quarter of 2024. Now the one I aimed for was from like 2020, from the last quarter of 2023. Turns out the one in here is actually from 2024, early 2024 that is, so very interesting. Yeah, see, it's already done. That was very fast. I also want to check OBS. Okay, good, that's still working. Okay, there might be some flickering here. There we go. This part will be too fast. It'll still be pretty fast though, regardless. But there's some flickering here. My apologies. But yeah, this CPU on this new computer, it runs like a dream. I forget what the CPU was in my old computer, my gateway. It runs Windows 7 now. It's an i7 2600. Check video performance. I don't think I'm going to enable Arrow on this because I don't think I'll really need it for this. I just need the bare essentials. Anyway, to put our generic user name in here. And for our computer name, we'll give it a good unique name. We're going to call it Zoroark1. Because obviously that's the final evolved form of Zoro, which is actually the mascot of Tricky Fox Radio. We don't need to put in a product key. We'll use the recommended settings, and I think that time is right. Home network. Don't know why Windows 7 always insists on doing a public network. Not like it really matters, but that's just how it is. And we should boot into the desktop momentarily. First got prepared a desktop. Well, oh well, too bad. There's the desktop. Anyway, now this virtual machine is the OS on the virtual machine is installed, but I have to install the guest editions in order for this to have the proper drivers. So let me go ahead and do that. I'll just remove this Windows 11 CD, Windows 7 DVD. I both said Windows 11 CD, and then that was so weird. Anyway, now it's in there. I guess it's not going to run automatically. I guess I have to run it manually. I'll just do this. I'll give it a second here. Yep. Next. Okay, we'll remove direct 3D support because this virtual machine is disabled on it. At least I think it is. In fact, I probably should check just to be sure. You have to use VBox SVGA, but yeah, it just showed up autoplay. Sorry, too little, too late. Yeah, 3D acceleration is turned off. Get rid of autoplay there. Too little, too late. I don't need to start menu entries either. Nor do I need direct 3D support. Always trust the software from Oracle. Let it install everything there. We'll go ahead and reboot. Simple as that. Just realize how fast that installation was. And again, the installation of Windows 7 itself was fast too, so there you go. And I'll move the window over a little bit more there, so it don't cover the whole screen, although I will be changing this to a widescreen resolution momentarily. Which I'll do right now, but I want to have OBS up just to see what the heck happens. Alright, I guess that just resizes it, but keeps it there. Okay, good. Alright, so I've recorded for 8 minutes now, so there we go. There is one more thing we have to do. We have to activate the OS, though, and we're going to do a little bit of cheating. Of course, since we don't have the WDDM driver installed, obviously, we're not going to be able to use Arrow. But I'm not really worried about that. I'm more worried about getting this product activated. So we go to my shared folder settings here. And I'll just turn off the window capture just so I can show you it. Just for the heck of it. I'm going to share my user folder. It's not there though, but it is in their folder though. Gotta figure out which drive it is. Drive E. Okay. That's it. Didn't say T7, so that might be it. Yeah. Okay, so we'll turn this back on now. And we'll go to computer, map a network drive. For now, we'll just map drive E for now, the E drive for now. Because that's the one we mainly need. Alright, there we go. We're going to use WinLoader. I believe to do it properly, we have to install 7-zip though, because I think, and also I have to copy this over to the desktop because it doesn't like, running files from network drives, that is. So let me install 7-zip here. This is a version for 64-bit OSs, which it obviously is. Alright, and we'll just extract the desktop. You see, this requires a password. Luckily, I do know it. Yes. Yep, this is a trial period of Windows 7. Alright, we'll use, yeah, let's go with byte speed, why not? If you're wondering what byte speed was, They were a company that specialized in computers for education. I do not know if they're still around. They might be. I would have to look them up online. They might still be around. I know they were around back in the early days, back in like the 2000s and early 2010s, because that's what my school used to restart. But I don't know if they're still around to this day, though. To be honest with you, they could be, but I'm not really sure, though. Hold on a sec, guys. Alright, that didn't take long, but well. Anyway, I forgot to check and see if SOS was activated. It is, yes, okay, good. And we're not going to bother rating the OS because it'll give us arrow. I mean, at the very least, we can rate it. We already know we're not going to get arrow because we don't have the 3D acceleration. But like I said, I didn't want that. I just wanted a simple, accessional working VM that could get the job done. Anyway, and besides, last time I did do the system performance test, I don't think it even worked. I think it just failed on the memory test. I don't think it even work anyway. I don't think it just doesn't like the CPU because of it being too new. I don't know. But anyway, enough all that. Trying to figure out what we have to do now. There's really nothing more we have to do here, but yeah, I also want to install the radio DJ and stuff on here. To do that, I have to install .NET Framework. We're gonna try to install. I think it requires .NET Framework 3.5, but I don't know if it's installed on here though. I think we'll just try to install itself anyway, because I think it needs to be installed regardless. So yeah, we'll just do that. Again, we're going to copy this file over to the desktop. That's just how it's got to be. Also, we're going to copy over MariaDB. This is a 32-bit version of MariaDB. Because I usually use Radio DJ on Windows XP, which obviously don't really use a 64-bit version of Windows XP too often because it isn't really that, well received, I guess you could say, way. But yeah, but there you go. And there's one more thing I need to get a copy over. I think it's Radio DJ. Search DJ. Should come up, not virtual DJ. I might have to put radio in there. There we go. Paste. There we go. Let's install .NET Framework first. This program might not have installed successfully. Correctly. Let's try this. It might already be on here actually, because I think, to be honest with you, I think Windows 7 already has it built in, I think, but I want to check programs here and see. Yeah, it's not even showing up here. It's odd. Well, oh well. I guess we'll just go. Hey, we'll just install MariaDB and see what happens. At literally, so we can install this. Assuming it'll load, which sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. This is a 32-bit version of the app. It's taking a little bit longer than normal. Windows installer might be bugging out, I don't know. Here we go, finally. Alright. Solar Arc 95. I'll probably cut that part out, guys. I should have said that. Yes. The installation didn't take too long. It just took a while for Windows installer to think. Weird. See if this will run. I have a feeling that it won't because I don't know if we have the proper thing set up or not. Okay, it did run. We have to set up the database first, and I'm not going to bother showing the password. I think it just defaults to change me, but I don't want to show you my password here. In fact, I've already said it once, but I'm going to have to cut it out. Okay, my SQL server is online and running. Great. We do have to install the database, though. This program, well, that one installed successfully, though. I do know that. So quit your whining, Windows. Make a shortcut to Radio DJ. Wherever you're at, there you are. Sort it by name. Not like that. Oh, if we turn on auto range, no. Oh, there we go, that's better. Anyway, so, yeah, it's recorded about 7 minutes so far, so, I am going to go ahead and stop it here for now, guys. I'm going to see how much footage I've recorded so far, guys. And we'll see if this is a good stopping point. But anyway, I'll be right back. Don't go away. Alright, so far I've been recording for 23 minutes. That's how much footage I've got. I did went to the Mixed File Explorer and check how much time I've gotten. And so far it seems to be approximately 23 minutes. So that seems adequate enough. Although I do want to put a little bit more effort into this video though, guys, so, but not much. I think, I don't want to make this super extra long, guys, just saying. It would be really cool to do it super extra long, but they'll have to be super extra long. But anyway, hide SQL, move that, okay, that's fine. Alright, can't change our picture, can we? Because we don't have the pictures copied over. Yeah. The E drive. User. Oh, where are you at? Pictures. There we go. And rather than just copying every single picture, including the subdirectories, I'm just going to copy the root pictures. Copy that. Paste that. Copy that. There we go. Our profile picture now. There you're at. There you are. We'll worry about the password later, so I'll have to show it to you. Okay. Desktop background, of course. Alright, pictures library, clear all that. I just want to select one wallpaper, guys, just one. It'll be this one. I'll stretch it. Window color. Yeah, we'll just leave it on Windows 7 Basic. That's the only option we have. Suck it up. I don't think we need a screensaver. We don't. And we'll just leave it on Windows Default. Don't think we need desktop gadgets or anything like that crap. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, guys. And there's one thing that I just realized we're missing. One thing we're actually missing. The virtual audio cable. We're going to go ahead and install that. It's right here. And we're going to have to copy the folder over to the, because like I said, I don't like network drives. Alright, we'll leave it there then. If you insist. Yes, I accept. Install. Always trust software from whoever that is. Device installed has a problem with code 52. It means device driver. Oh, okay, I see. We're gonna have to boot into like a safe mode or whatever. Okay. Because this is another thing that Windows 7 does not like either. I think this is part of the reason why I was using Windows XP, because Windows XP didn't complain about this. But I think there is a way around it. I think what we have to do is just boot in this. Well, it's not safe mode, but what we're having. Well, kind of installed it, but I don't think it did. I'm probably gonna have to yeah, it says it installed it, but I don't think it did. I'm gonna uninstall it. There we go. And we'll go ahead, we'll leave this folder here, because, yeah, we're gonna leave that folder there, because we will have to reinstall it anyway. Anyway, we'll restart. And this time I have to press F8. The advanced boot options, yeah, here's what we need. Disable driver signature enforcement. That's what we want. Okay. I'll try this again. Yes, I accept. Real men don't read instructions. And I think we have to stay in this part of what this part of Windows for it to work properly. Yeah, see, now it worked. But it's still going to complain about it though. But at least this time it actually installed rather than just not even working. I might just end up using that Windows XP VM anyway, but we'll see though. I could install Windows XP on this, but this would not be able to take advantage of the full 4 gigs. In fact, we go properties here. This can take care of the 4 gigs. But now we got the virtual audio cable installed, although we had to work around that a little bit. And the only problem with that is that we have to press F8 every time in order to access the virtual audio cable and use this virtual machine to load it up. So that is going to get quite annoying. So this is probably another reason why I had been using Windows XP for these setups in the first place, because it did enforce that WHDL setup in the first place. I think this was first introduced in Windows Vista, I believe, and it got more strict in Windows 7. I think it was also the same in Windows Vista, but yeah. Anyway, wrong mouse. We'll go ahead and load up Radio DJ now. Full screen there. This is just version 182, by the way. Doesn't really use a lot of CPU. This does also work on Windows XP, by the way. Version 182 will also work on Windows XP. Radio DJ doesn't officially support it, though. but it does work. But yeah, but what we're going to do is we're going to change some settings here. It's set to the British date. Should rectify it. The reason why I have my fan AC or whatever on is so it can drown out certain sounds. Master volume, that'll work, I guess. Don't know if it's using the mic right now. Okay, OBS is just using the mic. Okay, that would make sense. Put the title in there. By the way, I'll have a link or card in the video for you guys to check out the station, by the way, guys, assuming YouTube will allow it. If you're interested. That. We'll leave that alone. I'll play podcast. I'll change that, because this was changed to this later in Radio DJ 2. I think that should work. I'll enable artwork just for the heck of it. And now it shows the proper time there now. I will quit the program though. Now, I do have a bunch of audio files I'll have to copy, but I have to copy that over to a flash drive because the network is painfully slow. It just doesn't work right, so yeah. And I'll probably just end up not doing that on camera because I think I've done enough footage here, guys. I think I've done enough. But anyway, like you said, that's Radio DJ here. We'll just load up again. There it is. This is version 182. Right now it's 4:54. It shows the military time there. Again, I will be saying the rest up off camera, guys. That's a good close call there. Anyway, I guess that's good enough, guys. I think this is probably about maybe 35 minutes. I don't know. We'll see, though. Probably a good start there. But anyway, I'll have a card up in the video, somewhere around the video, if you want, like, to listen to the station live or whatever. Don't forget, I also upload the on-demand podcast on my channel, too, so it kind of screws up my YouTube studio a little bit. Hopefully these videos, Christmas Extravaganza videos, still can't pronounce that right, will hopefully fix that. We'll see what happens. But until then, I am Jesse Atkinson, sign off, and yes, that is the Pokemon Zoroark Master of Illusions wallpaper. It's a classic wallpaper from the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl series. Don't get me wrong with that. Anyway, I've said enough, guys. This is Jesse Atkinson, aka Lone Lycanroc, sign off, and I will see you on day 4. Where we will finally go ahead and reformat the Gateway 2000 P5166 for real, with just Windows 95 OSR2. No D-Lite whatsoever. I'll see you then, guys. Bye bye.